everyone! I am MechaRandom42. You might also remember me as Random Game User 42 if you subscribed to me a while back. We have some interesting Star Trek news in honor of the anniversary of Star Trek premiering. Yesterday was the Star Trek Day. I'm sure everybody couldn't miss it who is a Star Trek fan. I know it was certainly all over everything. Happy Star Trek Day, happy Star Trek Day. For those of you watching at a later date, yesterday was September 8th, today is September 9th. So let's get right into this article. It is from Deadline Hollywood. It is by Dino Ray Ramos. I'm probably saying your name wrong, and I apologize. Also, there is another video I do have on the channel about Les Moonves being out on CBS. Please check that video out as well. But this video is going to be this article right here about this award. Star Trek's William Shatner and Sonequa Martin Green accept Governor's Award with members from all 6 Star Trek series / Emmys. Okay, weird headline, but sure. It was only appropriate that Bill Nye say a few words before the Governor's Award presentation for Star Trek at the Creative Arts Emmys. Bill Nye, he is a scientist. He's the science guy, for people who don't know. I'm surprised he didn't elaborate who Bill Nye was. After being introduced by Hema Washington, Nye said of Star Trek, "It may have started off as an entertainment series, but it changed the world, and I feel that it changed the world for the better." Yeah, absolutely. The original series, up until 2009, absolutely did, for sure. The monolithic sci-fi franchise, as Nye put it, looked at how takes a look at the universe and beyond. Oh my god, proofread your articles. Please proofread your articles. I'm tired of stumbling on your words, people. Please proofread your articles. Looked at how it takes a look at the universe. I should write hire me to write your articles for you. I would not exclude words. And beyond in perfect and imperfect harmony. He also says that it embraces all categories in tonight's ceremony. Following a reel of footage featuring all Star Trek series, he brought out a massive crowd of members of the cast and crew from the original 6 Star Trek TV series, from the original series to Discovery. Well, you just said the original series twice. Why'd you say it twice? And also the original 5 series, and then there's Discovery. It's its own thing. It's not Star Trek. But that's my editorial. Maybe I couldn't write for this. I'm too impartial. Or I'm not impartial enough, or whatever. Following an overwhelming wave of Star Trek nostalgia beamed down to the stage, including a Kelpian and a Klingon. I wonder which Klingon. Probably a Klingork. It's probably not a real Klingon. Nye introduced Alex Kurtzman from EP and Discovery. What's EP? LeVar Burton from The Next Generation. Linda Park from Enterprise. Jerry Ryan from Voyager. Walter Koenig from the original series. Terry Farrell from Deep Space Nine. While the new and old guard were there to accept the trophy, Discovery's Sonequa Martin Green and the original Captain Kirk, William Shatner what? Actually accepted the award, spoke what? Finish your sentence! Please finish your sentence. And you can see this is moving in my browser, so I'm not editing anything out of this. Shatner says that after 52 years, everyone who has been involved in Star Trek is grateful. The original captain says that Star Trek is a phenomenon and represents an idea that is greater than all its parts. Oh yeah, absolutely. It used to definitely be that. I accept this award for all of the artists who have worked to make the show a success, he said. Backstage, Koenig, Burton, Ryan, Shatner, Martin Green, and Kurtzman talked about how the Star Trek franchise still resonates after all these decades. It resonates because we were talking about topical issues and socio-political content, said Koenig, who played the memorable Chekhov. He said that it still resonates today. That it still resonates today. I'm stumbling over words when there aren't typos because I'm used to there being typos that I have to overcompensate for. Or misspellings or grammatical errors. Burton chimes in, "It's all about good storytelling. We still worry about living together and having a fruitful and joyful experience," continues Koenig. We are beset with problems we had in the 60s. Now I'm looking for typos. I'm so sorry. And I'm scanning ahead and I'm missing words. As the newest member of the fleet, Martin Green points out that she hopes Discovery gives justice to the franchise and furthers it. I'm so used to hers so I'm substituting words because every time she gives an interview, she talks about juicy and sinking your teeth into it. And it's because she's starving. Give the girl a sandwich or something every time. And that's why I automatically correct. So pretty much every other article I've read where she quotes something, she's talking about steak. She's talking about something to eat. It was very important to us anew, but be our own at the same time, she adds. Well, no, don't be your own. Just be Star Trek. Kurtzman adds that Star Trek has been a beacon of hope for so many people for so long. Yeah, it used to be until you came along and ruined it, Kurtzman. In dark times, we need that hope. Yeah, we need hope. We need the hope in the dark times that is Star Trek Discovery. You don't understand that your Discovery. Oh my God. In dark times, we need that hope, said Alex Kurtzman. It has been a beacon of hope for so many people for so long. Oh, Lord. Here's where I editorialized for 10 minutes, probably. Alex Kurtzman, that's what Star Trek used to be until you got your grubby little hands on it, okay? It is not a beacon of hope anymore. You are celebrating this negative confrontation and conflict. You have people who go out of their way to start wars and insult each other racially on your bridge before you even are in the mirror universe. Episode 1, you have Philippa Georgiou and Michael Burnham making a negative racial derogatory comment about a Kelpian crew member because, oh, he's just a Kelpian. He's always afraid of everything. Yes, that's his fucking species. You are a racist if you're saying shit like that on his show. I mean, or a speciesist, I guess. Oh, Lord. It's like just the disrespect of how they treat him on this series. And before they even eat him in the mirror universe, it's crazy. Seneca Martin Green's character shoves him out of the way, doesn't let him do his job. She can do it better than him. They celebrate. They give, for spoilers for people who haven't seen Discovery, but Michael Burnham starts a war by after assaulting her captain. She ends up starting a war with the Klingons that gets her captain killed after she assaults her. Gets her captain killed, millions and millions of people die. She goes to the mirror universe, brings back the evil version of her captain that she got killed, who is literally Space Hitler, killed the entire Klingon homeworld in the mirror universe, brings her back. The Federation is fucking okay with it, and allows... Oh, I get so mad I can't even think of words. They not only allow this woman from the mirror universe, who is literally Space Hitler, to take command of the Discovery, to go and do the exact same fucking thing to the Klingons in the regular universe, in the Discovery universe. They approve it. They're okay with her doing that, and they give her command, and they're like, oh no, she's regular Captain Georgiou. No, she was just captured. She wasn't dead. Like, are you kidding me? You don't celebrate a positive, hopeful outlook for the future in Discovery. Not only that, they rush so far towards the end, and they kind of just do a oopsie. Well, we're just gonna wrap this up and no harm, no foul. Not only that, they give Michael Burnham a fucking medal at the end and give her commission back. Tom Paris never got his commission back that I can remember, did he? Tell me in the comments. Did Tom Paris get his commission back? He did less. He was also kicked out of Starfleet for doing something stupid. Not for starting a fucking war, but he did something stupid. I don't remember him getting his commission back after serving on Voyager for so long. I don't know. Maybe he did. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But the point is, he didn't start a fucking war that killed millions of people. What do you guys think? I mean, I think, yes, it's a very good idea for them to have the Governor's Award 10 years ago when Star Trek deserved it. Star Trek isn't that now. Star Trek is this garbage show that does not celebrate a hopeful, optimistic, let's work together to overcome our differences. Let's work together and find the strengths of our species, like on the Orville. You've got one girl who's super strong. They appreciate and they utilize her strengths because they can't do it themselves. They're like, oh, you're awesome. You're on my team. I love that you're on my team. Let's work together and solve this. Let's open this jar of pickles. They don't do that shit on Discovery. Everything is all about Michael Burnham and why Michael Burnham is the bestest one on the show. And nobody can do anything as well as she can. Nobody can save the day. Nobody can do anything. It's it's a decade too late for this award, I think. Star Trek used to be this thing. And it's so sad that most people don't even realize that Discovery is not this hopeful, optimistic outlook of the future that Star Trek used to be. And then this is why I get so pissed. This is why so many people I watch on YouTube and channels I've appeared on are pissed, because this is not what Star Trek is. Star Trek used to be this hopeful, optimistic outlook on the future, and it's just not anymore. And to have Discovery included in that just because it's the newest series is almost an insult to real Star Trek, at least in my opinion. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments section because of it, because I know a lot of people are like, but it is Star Trek, but it is canon. I don't care if it is canon. It just means that Star Trek sucks now because of that. It just means that instead of the show that I would give like a 9 out of 10, now it's down to a 6 because of Discovery. You're making Star Trek... You're dragging the name through the mud, and you're making so many garbage Star Trek installments. I would rather see it stop so we can go out on top, you know? You don't want to go out dragging your feet through the mud on these series that, you know, a lot of Star Trek fans haven't even watched. You know, not a lot of I stopped watching the movies, the JJ movies after the first one, because they were terrible. You know, the first JJ movie is like, okay, this isn't Star Trek. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not Star Trek. Discovery just is not only is that bad, it is that bad, and then it's insulting to Star Trek. And and this is why I get so worked up on it, because Star Trek used to be something that made me look forward to the future. And if the future is this shit, I don't care. If the future is this shit, who cares? Let people destroy the environment if that is going to be the type of people that end up being accepted and being promoted into space exploration, you know? Michael Burnham's character had a whole lot of, oh, we're told how great she is, but we're never actually shown it. Not only are we not shown how great she is, she's so despicable and unlikable that we actively don't want to see her on screen. And this is what they don't understand. This is what so many people don't really understand about Star Trek, is like, pick a character that you really hate on Star Trek. Now make that your main character. Now be told that you're a racist if you don't like the character, or a sexist, or whatever, when you've never mentioned one word about the color of their skin or their gender. And this is this is society now. This is why this is the product of many other aspects of society. The same thing happens in Star Wars. Same thing's happening and now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to a certain extent with the future is female crap. The same thing is happening through Ghostbusters, through all of these franchises, that they're kind of they're for lack of a better term, they're trying to make these shows appeal to everybody, appeal to the masses, right? They're trying to dumb down and make them appeal to the normal people who wouldn't normally watch these things, and there you get characters like this that people don't really understand. They don't understand why we're so attached to it. Not only that, we're called a gatekeeper for not wanting, you know, a lot of the newer people in the fandoms. Like, no, that's not even what the term gatekeeper means. We don't want our thing ruined by dumbing it down so much that people don't understand why it's wrong, I guess, is the best way to put it. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Oh, Lord. This is a hard one to get through because I have such mixed feelings on this. Yes, Star Trek deserved the award 10 years ago when it was still good. Not now. Not now, it does not. It absolutely does not. What do you guys think? I have a Twitter. I have a Patreon. Yeah, if you don't notice my videos go up on YouTube, definitely follow me on Twitter. They always get tweeted out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next live stream or video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!